Green shook off his early season struggles and is now playing his best basketball after getting his body back in shape. He's turned back into the two-way monster just right in time for Golden State. And when talking about Draymond's in-season adjustment, Joe Lacob had quite the statement. He told The Athletic, "I want Draymond Green to be here forever."
Oh, good. Oh, okay.
He's a warrior as they come. In 2 games against Houston, he's averaging 14.5 points on 68.4% shooting. Now, I think we all agree Draymond Green is a very important part of this organization and this team and the chemistry of this team. When Draymond Green is off, it seems like the entire team is off, as strangely as that sounds, considering you have Steph and Durant and Klay Thompson.
Oh, there's value there.
I don't know what this team looks like without Draymond Green. That said, I don't know what Draymond Green looks like on another team either.
I do. He's like on Detroit and they're winning 31 games. I think he has more value. How about if I argue this? His greatest value is with the Warriors. He is not that valuable a player. But on the Skinny Jeans NBA Dynasty, he's incredibly valuable. I don't think Julian Edelman on 30 other teams is nearly as valuable as he is with a very precise Tom Brady.
No, sometimes the fit and the moment and the people around you matter, and it all comes together.
Right.
He's always had sort of a Rodman feel to him, and this is what they need. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with him moving forward, considering they clearly still want him there.
Right.
But he's a part of their winning. And when he was out for Game 5, we all know what happened. After that, it changed the series and got Cleveland championship. So the Portland Trail Blazers evened up the series with the Nuggets last night, 97-90. C.J. McCollum led the way with 20 points. Lillard added 14.
Yeah, they had balanced scoring.
Yes, and after the loss, Jokic had this summarization.
It was a weird game for us. They play extremely good. They didn't even play that good, to be honest. I mean, they can play really, better than that. So it was kind of a weird game where they were aggressive than we are.
Weird game, weird day.
Well, he said they didn't play that well. I mean, you don't expect Lillard to only have 14 points, so he is right about that. And now they're heading back to Portland, so the intensity is going to pick up because that's a very hard place to play.
It's a nice story for Portland. I mean, they got a big injury to Nurkic in the middle of the season, and everybody thought, myself included, okay, they don't have a big. Then they go out and make the Enes Kanter and the Rodney Hood deal, and you're like, they're well coached. They sprinkle it around. They got 6 guys that can. When McCullough's hitting, it's a pretty interesting team. When it's all Damian, there feels like there's certain limitations.
When they have balance in their scoring, they're basically unstoppable.
Yeah,
because there's so many shooters on that team.
Very good offensive team.
Yes. So, like I said, Lillard's not going to have 14 points next game. They did manage to at least somewhat control Jokic. He had 16 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists. So I guess if you call that controlling Jokic. But the intensity is definitely going to pick up in the next game when they go back to Portland. And finally, the Cowboys won the NFC East last year, but we all know Jerry Jones wants more than a division title.
Yeah.
He said the Cowboys ought to be even better than they were in 2018, which means he's expecting better than 10-6 and going past the divisional round. He says, we've made some improvements coaching-wise. We're going to do that scheme-wise. We're going to have real scheme changes on offense that is going to improve us. Everything we were about was improving from where we were last year. There's no tangible reason why we shouldn't be expected to be better than we were last year. Now, they did change from Scott Linehan to Kellen Moore, picked up Randall Cobb, and then obviously they're going to see what they can do with their draft picks. But I don't know that I feel that the Cowboys are considerably better than they were last year.
I looked it up this morning, Joy. They were 10-6 last year. Guess their over-under. What's the Vegas over-under?
10.
That's what I would think. 8.5 to 9. So Vegas doesn't see them as...
Sorry, Jerry. Not getting better. I mean, I don't know what the big move was other than offensive coordinator.
Carson Wentz is back. They'll face Carson Wentz, not Nick Foles now. So they got Carson Wentz.
Right.
I think their schedule's tougher this year. It's a division-winning schedule, so I think their schedule's tougher early and late than last year. They feel like an 8 or a 9-win team. I think Dallas is good. I think their ceiling's low. I think Philadelphia is good. They have a much higher ceiling.
Look, we love for the Cowboys to be good around here.
Sure, of course.
I don't think they're going to be worse, but I just don't see what improvements they've made that have pushed them over the top.
I agree. Yeah. Joy with the news.
Well, that's the news.
And